Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Mental Soup. The first episode is very simple, where I want to clarify what is mental health and what is mental illness. But before that, I want to tell you the hashtag of my YouTube page and also my Instagram page, whose link I'll mention here, is Don't Judge. As someone who's navigated my own share of ups and downs, I've learned that understanding the difference between mental health and mental health is very important. It can happen to people of different age groups, no matter what the gender, and sometimes the symptoms show up very early in the form of depression, anxiety, and loneliness, irritability, a lot of things which people tend to ignore. It can happen to a child, teenager, anyone. And if left undiagnosed, it can have severe consequences. First, understand that mental health refers to the overall emotional well being of a person, psychological and social as well. It's like having a healthy mind, just like we strive for a healthy body. According to WHO, mental health is a state of well being in which every individual realizes their own potential, can cope with normal stress of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make contribution to their community. But when it comes to mental illness, on the other hand, it has specific conditions that affects our mental health, like depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, ADHD. These conditions can impact our thoughts and feelings. One out of four people globally experience mental disorder each year, and I am not saying this WHO. I request all of you to break this stigma, to understand that mental illness is not a sign of weakness, not something to be ashamed of, not a person failing, and please do not abandon or ignore them. Think of it like uh, mental health is like having a healthy heart, while mental illness is like having a heart disease. Same, you have a good leg, and suddenly you have arthritis. You have a good healthy body, and suddenly you have diabetes. The brain is the motherboard of our body, it controls the entire body. But when its functions are not properly executed, the chemicals are not secreted, it malfunctions and it will physically also impact the body. There are a lot of things that people will say: prioritize self care, prioritize mindfulness, seek help. Of course, this is needed. And in my upcoming videos, we'll talk about symptoms and how this can be done. In this post, I have given all national helplines and regional helplines of India. Mental Soup is here to support you, and if anybody wants help, they can reach out to me independently. Let's break the stigma together and not judge.